Bulldogs showing blitz, back to pass is Richard.
Richard looking, pressure once again, ball's on the ground, fumble. That was a deflection there, and coming up with it is Central, but Patrick Godbolt, who has been active early and often for South Carolina State's defense.
Remember we said in the open, the veteran guys have to make plays. Godbolt's played a lot of football here for South Carolina State. Good job going for the strip sack, balls on the ground. Give credit to that Bulldog defense. They stepped up, made plays. Zion Keith, BJ
breather because he's been double teamed on consecutive plays.
Brown feels the pressure, somehow still stays on her feet, and is wrapped up by Patrick Godbolt, a preseason first-team All-MEAC selection. Guy who's been in this program and knows what to do in these situations.
Good job. This is what you talk about, the motor. Beats his man one-on-one, goes for the strip sack, doesn't get it, but continues to pursue the football and gets the sack that they desperately...
On 2nd and 6, and there's the pressure brought down by Patrick Godbolt, and they need to see more of that from their graduate out of Blythewood, South Carolina.
Yeah, that's what they need. They need to pressure the quarterback. We know that Brown's a pocket passer. Win your one-on-one matchups there. Good job going underneath Cameron James. Got the pad level down. Able to come up with a huge play for this defense.
A number of preseason selections for this South Carolina State.
A great stop also for South Carolina State.
Smith back to pass, evades the rush, spins out of it, still on his feet. He's sacked. He sacked Patrick Godbolt back at the 45.
Slow down this offense.
To his right. Looking over the defense once again. Bulldogs showing blitz. They snap it back.
And Collier, who was met quickly in the backfield, snuffed out. That's Patrick Godbolt, a loss of 6, stopping the run, one of the most important keys for Buddy Pugh's defense. And coming into today's game, they talked a lot about it, wanted to try to get some pressure and penetration against a very good offensive front, and Patrick Godbolt was right there from his joker position along the defensive line. Now 2nd and 16.
And that was a big play.
We'll see if they can take advantage inside the red zone as the ball handed off to Mookie Collier, and Patrick Godbolt is right there. No gain on the play.
It's the 15th play of the drive. 2nd and 7. Pitch to the outside. Not going to get the edge. Patrick Godbolt chasing down the running back for a tackle.
Yeah, a quick pitch there. I believe it was Lex Henry, the redshirt freshman from Virginia Beach. 32, good quick pitch. But, you know, the good thing about Henry here is just run, right? And it's a phenomenal play by Godbolt. I mean, that's a defensive end. They call it the joker position.
They need to jumpstart their offense and figure it out.
Well, just 7 points so far. They talked about being slow, started fumble. It's on the ground.
Throwing. And then other coaches say, well, if you're going to throw the ball down by this, we're going to throw the ball up by this. So maybe a little bit of maturity here, realizing, hey, let's chop it up. Look out.
Godbolt and others wrapping up.
4 down linemen for the Bulldogs. 4 wide outs, 3 to the near side. Throws over the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted and picked off by a Bulldog.
Patrick Godbolt intercepted this ball here out of Blythewood, South Carolina. Great play anytime you get the defensive lineman to get an interception.
And you know a thing or two about Patrick Godbolt. He was an outstanding player for the Blythewood Bengals. And
Wheatley's offense back on the field. Boudreaux with the handoff, and that was immediately stuffed out. Now that's an old look of the South Carolina State defense, and they're forcing the turnover, and they've got great field position to try to strike.
And Godbolt, Patrick Godbolt, the defensive end, we've seen him make a couple of plays early in this game. And look at the disruption there. I mean, the timing on this is just off. Godbolt's in the backfield and just takes the ball from him. Wow, the ball didn't even hit the turf. Fantastic play. Hey, that's a top 10 individual effort nominee.
Absolutely. You remember T.I. said, I'll take your cookies. That's what he did right there.
He like, hey, mister, you dropped your wallet.
Outstanding play by Patrick Godbolt. He's got the turnover.
6-6 to wrap up their non-conference schedule, but a big step up in competition here stepping into conference play against the preseason conference favorites. And as Lewis faces pressure with no avenues to get the ball away, he throws it away and is now 1 of 8 through the air with Godbolt pursuing.
You know, defensively, South Carolina State are forcing him to stay on the inside. They will no longer get beat on the jet sweeps to the outside, the run plays to the outside, or even the sprint right.
Season, they are at number 22 Ole Miss next week. Tipped and intercepted. Falls nicely into the hands of Jablonski Green, the defensive end.
An interception. First down, South Carolina State. And their 2 bookends made the play. First, Patrick Godbolt jumps up and blocks the pass, tips the pass up. Watch number 43. He reads the quarterback's eyes, gets his hand up, and then you see Jablonski Green come across. Jablonski Green off of the tip from Jared Kersey to make the interception. So you like the active hands to begin with. Then you see more active hands to keep the ball up in the air, and Jablonski Green with the concentration to squeeze it and bring it to his body.
Hard snap count. Oh, puts the football on the ground. They fight for it. Bulldogs say they have it, and they do. Oh, they needed that one bad. And that's Patrick Godbolt on the recovery.
When dealing with a freshman, it takes making plays like that, making a freshman make a mistake. They were getting too comfortable. And as a defensive coordinator, you never want an offensive or a quarterback to be comfortable. You want them to be uncomfortable. So great job. You can see South Carolina State on the speed option all day to be able to strip that ball there. And that is a big turnover, Tyler.
Oh, that was Godbolt on the strip and the recovery. As we take a look at the cricket replay, my goodness, what a play. Out of Blythewood, South Carolina. Did you just have some nasty flashbacks?
I did. I think he might have had that same play against us a couple years ago.
Yeah. Blocks to get up to the linebackers is creating a running game now where first, second, third down, now they're going to be in better position to execute.
Second down and 3 for the 49ers. Jones keeping, turning the corner, and Jones is inside the 10-yard line. That extra dimension, Jalen Jones can hurt teams with his legs.
He's a dual threat quarterback. Nice play fake with the ball. And then Jones getting to the outside. Look at that physical play out on the perimeter. Nice block by Colin Weber, the tight end, creating a path. And then Jones using his speed.
Charlotte has more yards.
It's play action. Williams with time and then swallowed up by the defense. Patrick Godbolt. It's Kim to manage this game as they have a stable of running backs that they go to. Jared Hunter, the first handoff of this offensive possession, and a couple on that play.